Hey everyone, welcome back to following Melandus on our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Only things that have changed really since the last episode was I joined a free company, which my main character's also in, which is called Skull on Moogle, so if you want to join then, definitely let me know and I'll make that happen. So let's get back to it. So we've been tasked with killing some marmots, hornets and snapping shrews, so let's get to it. So a nice little jog to where we have to go kill him. And then on my way back from that, gonna go see that person at the markets. Also, it's Easter time, so hence all the Easter eggs on the floor. There's an Easter event as well, so I'm going to try and level this guy up to level 15, so I can get that recorded as well, because it's really funny. And also, I started another series as well, doing all of the dungeons and raids in the PS5's 4K mode, which I'm also playing as this now, so if you notice a little difference from last time we played, that'll be why. Not sorted out my hotbars yet, but I'll do that later on. We've only got like 2 abilities anyway, so it's kind of pointless to do it. So we're in good old Fanaland, which is one of my favourite places in the whole game. So let's go kill some marmots. And gonna have to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. In fact, let me just pull that out. Focus on the marmot. There we go. We'll go with that. This really feels just like pure cruelty just doing this, but it's got to be done. Another message thing. I don't need that. I'm going to try and not have any as many like weird accents with my voices, but I can't promise anything. The combat isn't always this easy, by the way. Oh crap, I'm killing more marmots than I need to. Right, let's go kill some hornets. I'm pretty sure the shrews are in the other part of Fanaland, so I might have to go to a different area for that. Let's use my ability, just so I can hit him even harder. If you're wondering what that noise is, that's mail coming through. So on my main character, I bought a few microtransaction things from the MOG store, so it affects all of the characters on your account. So every time you hear that, that means the delivery Moogle's doing his job pretty damn well. Or not so well, considering I've waited like an hour for them, but it all depends on how you look at it. I'm pretty sure they're busy guys. Not gonna lie, for shrews they're like absolutely massive. They're kinda cute. Feel bad about killing them now. Oh well. I'm sure I'll forget about that in like half a minute. Also, if you notice my character turning a little bit, that's probably the stick drift issues of the PS5, which I'm pretty sure most people have probably heard about by now. But if you want to see it in action, then you're going to be seeing it on this video. And all my other videos as well. Until I either get the controller fixed or Sony fix the issue if it's a software kind of thing. So let's get our sprint on. Not going to read what he said in his speech bubble because I'm just lazy. Right, so before I go back to the Gladiators Guild, I'm going to go to the marketplace and see what they want to say. I'm going to attempt to not have a weird American accent with it. But I can't promise anything, it just slips out. So it's another Lalafell, I love it. And you are? Oh, a newly come adventurer. But of course, yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? Almost went into the American accent then. Try my hardest not to do it. Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what? You expect me to do it all for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an old for a favour, you should at least try and make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services. But the fact you offer nothing is laughable. He's really mean. Like, really mean. I wish I could have, like, beat him up instead of those, like, marmots and shrews. Well, let's give him this letter of introduction, and hopefully that changes his tune. Well, we got a cutscene, so that must mean something good's happening. Oh, Mistress Mamodi instructed you to come seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. For a little Lalafell, he's really assertive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate, being advantageously situated in the in relation to the other city-states. Uldar's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centres of Eorzean commerce. All our great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of our maritime trade between Verlbrand and Aldernord passes through our ports. Not gonna lie, some of the names in this just absolutely blow my head off. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Uldar as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided he has the sufficient funds. I'm starting to think Uldar is a pretty damn dodgy place after going back through this and seeing some of the things they say. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword perhaps, or a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. What if I want immortal life? Will they have that? That's the question. To the north, you'll find merchants peddling armour and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. Should really give this guy a salesy voice. And to the south, you'll find weapons, tools and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That's some pretty good life advice, to be honest. I can't stick to that, but I'm sure some of you can. That is all for the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Mamodi. Now, off with you. Also, as you probably noticed as well, I've changed my microphone levels, so when I went back to listen to the old video, the mic seemed a little bit too low, so hopefully the new level kind of sorts that a little bit. So let's run back. Also, not right away, but in some of the future episodes when we're running through really familiar places for like the 700th time, we're going to I'm going to edit that out, so you just don't have to watch me run through the same place over and over again, because I'm pretty sure that's boring. I mean, I find it boring running backwards and forwards. Right, I'm going to try and remember what voice I gave to Mamodi. How was your tour of the city, Milan? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Uldar's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So, when you go exploring, explore like you've got purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left for you to work hard, make money and spend it here at the quicksand. There we go, quest complete. So I'm pretty sure when I go back to the Gladiators Guilds and hand that in, should be at level 4 then, and then we can get through to the next main quest. Also, I love the Easter music. So let's get a sprint back on. Can't wait for the first dungeon with this character. That's going to be fun. I have this habit of just jumping over stairs, if you can't tell. Right, so here we go. I remember giving this person a semi-gruff voice, but don't remember how I did it. Welcome back, Milan. That was too deep for them, but I'm just going to roll with it because it's funny. Welcome back, Milan. I take you to dispatch the beast, and with ease. Rest assured, there will be far greater challenges to come. If you wish to master the sword, you must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. It contains information on creatures ideal for a gladiator in training. You will doubtless gain valuable experience should you seek out and slay them all. It is only with such practice that you will recognise and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the haft sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding it aught else. Until then, Milan. So we get a next gladiator quest at level 5. Wait, we've got Riot Blade and our hunting log. If there's ever a point where I'm going to have to level up in this, I'm probably just going to like edit it out, or maybe just have like a little montage thing or something, because I think that would be pretty cool. But hopefully there shouldn't really be a need to do that. If what they say about the UMSQ structure's right. Which is abbreviated for the main scenario quests. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I've just not attuned myself to all the aetherites, so that's a really stupid thing to do. So let's go grab this one outside of the Adventurers Guild and then go back to Momodi and see what she wants us to do. See what fiendish little Lalafell plan she has for us. With the 4K update, the particle effects look so nice. So now I have access to the Aethernet, which is basically, you go to one of them and you can just teleport between them once you've attuned to them. Which is really handy because you'll be doing a lot of running around if you don't. So back to Momodi, and we can see what kind of rewards we can get. So we're going to go for them. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Uldar then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you venture beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Uldar are one thing, but the wilds of Fanaland, that's something another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and you, name of Papa Shan. You'll find him over at the Uldar Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Fanaland. Just head out the door across the hall and see the Gate of Nold staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east and you'll come upon it for long. The dangers beyond the wall, though, more than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, though, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Well, at least you care enough to do that. But, I mean, we just, like, slaughtered those marmots and shrews, so I'm pretty sure we can handle anything. Let me fight the last boss, and I'm pretty sure I'll beat him right now. It'd be a pretty short game if it was like that, wouldn't it? So, back to good old Fanalan. And see what this Papa Shan guy wants. And we've got something for our hunting log, so while I'm here, we may as well do it. And then we can see the first part of our combo. Which basically just gives us a really shiny sword. So if I'm right, we just have to kill 3 of these and it should give us a lot of XP. There we go. So let's see what this other Lalafell wants. Well, you certainly look like the part of adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Mamodi advised me to expect? I am Papashan, station master to this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both of these the last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By our sweat and of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Uldar to the grandeur and majesty you see today. The railways which run through the dispatch yard too were born of noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldan needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Sounds like a pretty bad situation. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. I mean, don't judge us too much, because all we've done is kill a few shrews. There we go, so let's equip our new boots. There we go, endgame armor, that's what we need. King of fashion. Eorzea's next best model, or whatever they have in that place. Since you come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. Pretty sure a lot of people are going to be wanting us to do that through this. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. A dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. That was a tongue twister. To be fair, I just get tongue twisted at pretty much anything. So, probably isn't really applicable from me. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells of the mind and body out there. It isn't much, but go and give them to these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Wow. That got really deep really quick. But Papashan, that is relatable. Hey, it's a row. Halt, sir! I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. That was the most friendliest greeting I've ever had. Wonder what he'd do if we didn't do that. State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papashan. By the gods, forgive me. You could say, this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe, so long as I stand watch. Please give Papashan my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favour. I mean, to be fair though, they do get attacked by, like, massive lizardy dudes, so I kind of don't blame them for being on edge. Let's get a sprint onto this one. So a lot of these quests start is just kind of like, give this to this person, but after the first few levels, they do get a lot better. Western front, clear. Eastern front, clear. And then we're just going to run it behind him and throw a pretzel at him. For me, from Papashan, a twilight pretzel, my favourite. How did he know? Can't fight an empty stomach now, can I? However, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. So let's see what this other guard looks like. And let's just carry on our shrew boost because we're just horrific people. Not even going to try and kill that tortoise because it's huge and it'll probably just eat me in one bite. Especially at level 5. And we've got some more marmots to kill. Like, every RPG has, like, starts out with either killing rats or some other similar creature. And in this one, it's shrews and marmots. I had a feeling this one was going to be a Lalafell. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Ah, a twilight pretzel. I don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel if I feel reborn. Well, at least that Lalafell appreciated him. .360 no scope. You've returned, and with a deal for your pretzels. Oh well, Papa Shan, not gonna lie, but I'm fat and I ate them all. I see. Tell me, how far are Sultan Swan sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your trouble, Sen. And stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Right, so what do we want? Considering we're a gladiator, we're going to go with a sword, because we like cutting up marmots. Not going to lie, I don't even know what the Ring of Fidelity is, so I'm just going to have a quick look at that. Huh. Honestly, I don't even remember ever getting that in the first playthrough. Milan, I have just this moment. No! The time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Swan. I think stuff's about to get real. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home. I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan Swan you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of our disappearance spread, I fear others with less honourable motives may join the hunt. We can't have that, can we? And should we allow it to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Milan. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Well, I'm pretty sure you do, Papa Shan, because I'm sure you want to keep your head. As do we. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Fanlan is vast and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the village in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck! So, let's go rescue this person. And try not to get stomped on by any massive tortoises on the way. Here we go. Well, just gotta run up this wall. Parkour skills. Ah, it's a duty. I love duties. So whenever you see a quest with this yellow little aura around it, that means it's a duty, so pretty much means it's an important quest. And has its own like special instance thing to it. So like a solo dungeons basically. Oh, Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instance battle, as I pretty much just said then. So don't need to read that because I know all about it. Some of these can actually be quite difficult. They never used to have an option, but if you die on it, you can, like, turn it down to easy.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
Not gonna lie, the accent I just gave her is completely wrong, but there we go.
Show yourself.
As you command, O Lilira.
That guy is one of my favourite characters in the whole game, so get used to him because I love him.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
For like really small people, these Lila fellows are really assertive. Never really noticed that until
I
now.
can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
That ain't no shrew. There's no way we can beat
the
that.
The station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Them spiting words. Duty commenced. Let's go. Level 12. I'm not high enough for this. I'm going to use all of my 2 attacks on you. And we have Handsome Stranger with us, so there's no way we can lose, is there? Oh, it's unlocked a new ability. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the AoE ability. Looks cool though. If anyone's played Legend of Zelda, it looks exactly like the sword spin off that. So we use that on these lesser Blangas here. Let's make it a little bit more cinematic. This is our first real battle of the story so far, and many, many more to come. Oh, we got more of them. Let's go kill them. Love that. It's gone from like shrews to big demon looking things in the space of an episode. It's great. And that's one less demon we all have to worry about.
Whew.
Good night, demon. It's a shiny thing. We always have to pick up shiny things. You aren't in an RPG if you don't. Yay, fireworks.
Hear, feel, think.
It's funny because in real life, most people probably don't do those 3 words. Quite a sad thought, really, isn't it? But a sad truth.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
Wonder how much that
And
crystal will
as
be
it
worth.
hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
And our epic quest begins from now. Not gonna lie, the 4K makes that cutscene look really nice.
Crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
So we've been chosen by a crystal. Let's see how this plays out. It was either that or a really bad episode. Who
Coming
knows?
around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the...
The void scent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Well, as a matter of fact, it did.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
I love Lalafels, they're so funny.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
I love how he's pretty much just like demanded us not to sleep again for the rest of our lives. Well, handsome stranger, I hope I have some horrifically bad insomnia from here on out. But I'm going to end this episode here, because it's a nice place to end it, and it's already been like half an hour long. So thank you very much for watching. As usual, like and subscribe if you want to see more like it, or also different FF14 content as well, like dungeon playthroughs and things like that. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your days or nights. Bye.